Dune Messiah takes place 12 years after the original Doom ending. At this point, Paul is the emperor. He's become the emperor of the galaxy, I guess. Him and his Fremen have been reigning. The central story here is that there's a plot to basically bring down Paul and Aaliyah, bring down the Atreides Empire. Hinges around bringing back Duncan, Idaho from the dead, and they're going to use him to end the life of Paul and potentially Aaliyah as well. So I will say this book is very different from the original. The focus is on political machinations. There's a lot of the book is pretty much this is for the most part conversation about the ethics of Paul's actions, of Paul's powers, everything that's happened to this point. It's just basically a philosophy book. So now I want to talk about who I would recommend this book for, because I don't think this book is for everyone, especially if you love Dune. I don't think you'll necessarily love this book. So I would recommend this to fans of the first book that really loved the first half. The first half I think is considered very slow paced, and I enjoyed it a lot. It's a lot of talking, a lot of lore, not much really happening initially. It's just like setting up for the world. In this, it's not like lore that's been given to us to some degree because we have to learn about this new faction. But besides that, it's mostly about conversation. So ethics about all this stuff going on and political machinations. So it's a very slow paced book in my opinion. So yeah, conversely, I guess I would say I wouldn't recommend this book to people that are fans of like faster paced stories with like adventure and action. Maybe you love part 2 and part 3 of Dune, but really did not like part 1 of the first book. I would say if that's the case, you're probably not gonna like this one. Overall, for me, I really liked it. I feel like it was very different from the first book in almost as good, I would say. I'm still conflicted. I'm not sure if it's better or not than the first book, but it is very good in different ways. It's a sadder book in tone. It's not as grand as the first book, but I will say personally, I don't feel it's necessary reading. Like the first book doesn't feel like an incomplete story. It ends pretty conclusively. So if you feel satisfied with the ending of the first book, don't read this one then. It's okay not to read this one. But if you want more, go ahead. I mean, if you are looking for slower paced philosophical books talking about ethics and the ethics of leadership, religion, prophecy, definitely check this book out.